Bank of Baroda Financial Inclusion Education Campaign July Tagado, Aji Bade Village, Chumou Dibi Program Ektaloshe, Kude BOB Laga Executive Director, Bina Vahid Aro NES Zone Laga, Head Aro General Manager, Sonam T. Pudiabra, Ahina Kutagresha. Ito report Ekta Savo. Advisor Hekani Jahulubi Program Attend Kurna Kutagresha.
Presence to be with us. For this is our prayer in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Like I mentioned, it's such a privilege. Ami Khan, itu program Government of India para sob manu to alag financials poisa fale. Itu kini ka Ami Khan sob manu bosti de hoilibi sob se najana manu hoilibi itu punchibo lage koi kene itu program kuri thaka time te Ami Khan laga Bank of Baroda. Ami Khan lag constituency ahishe, Ami Khan la Bade bosti te ahishe, aru tate laga sob se dangoria. Madam, alag jagati be jabole pare taito hoili bi Ami Khan laga bosti Ami Khan laga constituency Ami Khan laga Dhansri par sub division te ahi kena Ami Khan logote thaka to itu dangor kotha ase itu kan apni khan yete bohi thaka to mati se itu karne bohi ase laga nohoy hoili bi yete aha khan to monte ami ki yete para hiki kena loi jabo aru ami laga nijor laga family karne nijor karne aru nijor laga bosti karne aru ami la area karne ki paribo itu bhabi kena sob thik thak para huni kena ami khan hiki kena itu ami khan life te age chali thakibo koi kena itu janai di ase. Madam, with regards to Bank of Baroda, I have a very special regard for Bank of Baroda. When I joined the government 2.5 years back, I was assigned with the Department of Industries and Commerce. So when I joined, we had lots of banks because we had different projects coming. We had lots of banks who wanted to bank with us, with the department, and with many offers. Bank of Baroda never came to us. But I had to do a very intensive study to understand how are the banks functioning in Nagaland. And then we see that Bank of Baroda, like I had mentioned earlier, had the highest CD ratio. That itself proved that this is a bank that is helping the people. Because we have other banks, you know, their CD ratio is 10%, 12%, but Bank of Baroda was more than 50%, which we really appreciated. So we went out of our way to talk to the leaders of Bank of Baroda, and we said, we will bank with you, we'll partner with you. As much as we trust you, you also have to believe why we chose to partner with you. So we are really happy. This friendship and this relationship has come this far. I would have never thought that you will come to my constituency today, but the good things that we did probably is also one of the results of the friendship that we have started. We are very grateful to you and the Government of India, the Reserve Bank of India for this program. I was just having a chat with my leaders before coming here. Every village has their own challenges, and we don't have a bank. That is the most important, and that is also the reason, unbanked area, that is why you are doing this in a very big way. We definitely need a bank. What our leaders had also mentioned, apart from so many other problems and challenges, the banks, we have to really travel far. Like to even take out 1,000 rupee, you have to spend 500 to go and reach the city and come back. So that is some of the difficulties. There's so many programs, the schemes that's lined up. For a villager from my area to go to Dimapur, to the banks, so they also mentioned that banks come and they share about the many beautiful schemes that Government of India is doing, and they spread awareness. But when the villagers go looking for those, to access those opportunities, it's very, very difficult. They are villagers, some of them are illiterate, going to the banks sometimes are not too friendly, or something or the other is wrong, and again they have to come back. Second time they don't want to go back again. So these are the challenges which not only in Nagaland but in any rural area. So I also want to specially request you that you have come here. On my part, I will assure you that when you have stepped in here, I also want to assure you that as an MLA, I will try my best to make sure that I cannot say 100% financial inclusions, but I will make sure that it's one of the highest performing constituency in the state as well. So that is the assurance I'm giving you, and I would also request you that Dhansripar subdivision is one of the oldest subdivision of the state, but still we have these problems which so I would definitely want that if you can kindly discuss with your colleagues and see if a bank will, yes. Thank you very much, ma'am.
As we know, the Department of Financial Services, in collaboration with the Reserve Bank of India and banks, is organizing these saturation camps to ensure that every citizen has access to essential financial services. Financial inclusion is not merely a banking program, it's a tool of social transformation. It enables individuals, irrespective of income, background, or location, to access savings, credit, insurance, and pension schemes. More than that, it brings dignity to every individual, identity and security, bridging the gap between aspiration and opportunity. In a diverse country like ours, financial inclusion is the key to inclusive growth and the foundation of a resilient, equitable India. Today's mega camp represents a vital step in this journey. At its core are flagship products and services designed to strengthen financial inclusion. The Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, which was launched in 2015, PMJDY has been instrumental in bringing millions into the banking fold. As the scheme approaches its approached its 10th anniversary, it is crucial that account holders complete their KYC updates as per RBI guidelines. Re-KYC ensures continued access to overdraft facilities, DBT benefits, insurance and pensions, while also safeguarding accounts from misuse. Customers can conveniently complete the process at the nearest BC or CSP point of their banks. Alongside re-KYC, new PMJDY accounts are being opened during this campaign. They are zero balance accounts. You don't have to maintain any kind of balance in these accounts. They provide no requirement to maintain a minimum balance. It gives you a RuPay debit card, overdraft facility up to 10,000 rupees for eligible account holders. Accidental insurance, this is very important. It gives you an accidental insurance cover of 2 lakh with the RuPay card, and eligibility for DBT, PMJJBY, which is the Prime Minister's Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Prime Minister's Suraksha Bima Yojana, and your Atal Pension Yojana. Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana is a life insurance cover of 2 lakh at only an annual premium of 436 rupees. The Suraksha Bima Yojana is again an accidental insurance of 2 lakh and 1 lakh partial disability only at a premium of just 20 rupees a year. Atal Pension Yojana is again another important scheme which guarantees a monthly pension between 1,000 to 5,000 rupees after 60 years, depending on contributions. These are not just government schemes, they are practical solutions that help families secure the future and manage unexpected challenges with confidence. At Bank of Baroda, we are fully committed to the national mission of financial inclusion. Across India, we have been organizing saturation camps, both planned and unscheduled, through our network of branches and business correspondents. We place strong emphasis on financial literacy, especially among women and marginalized groups, through workshops, digital awareness campaigns, SHG partnerships. In Nagaland, 874 Gram Panchayat camps have been organized by the bank have been scheduled across banks, of which Bank of Baroda, we are responsible for 42 such camps, and we have already completed 23 camps.
মই অলপ নাগামিজ ক'ব পাৰে তো আই উইল স্পীক ইন নাগামিজ তো অলপতো ভুল হ'ব দ্যাট আই উইল জাষ্ট ষ্টাৰ্ট ফাৰ্ষ্ট অফ অল আজি যে বেংক অফ বৰোডা যে এইটো স্যাচুৰেশ্যন কাম কৰি আছে বাৰ্ডে ভিলেজতে আপোনালোকে লগ পাই কিনা একদম মৰম পৰা খুচি পাইছে দেই এণ্ড আজি এই বেংক অফ বৰোডা যিটো আছে বেংক অফ বৰোডা এই এনেকুৱা ফাংচন নাগালেণ্ডে আজিলৈকে কৰা নাই আজি ফাৰ্ষ্ট টাইম এনেকুৱা ফাংচন কৰি আছে এণ্ড আপোনালোক চব ভিলেজ পৰা আহিছে বেছি থেংকছ দি কিনে আছে মই বেংক অফ বৰোডাৰ ফ্ৰম অন বিহাফ অফ বেংক অফ বৰোডা আজি বেংক অফ বৰোডা মই এইটোৱেই ক'ব আমাৰখন বেংক যিটো আছে এইটো ইণ্ডিয়াতে যে গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট বেংক আছে নেক্সট টু ষ্টেট বেংক একটু ডাঙৰ বেংক হয় এণ্ড এইটো যাৰা ইভেন নাগালেণ্ডতে বি ষ্টেট বেংকটো ডাঙৰ বেংক আছে তাই পিছতে মহিলা বেংক যেটো আছে উই হ্যাভ 14 ব্রাঞ্চ আছে এণ্ড উই আর সেকেন্ড লার্জেস্ট ইন নাগালেণ্ড বি আছে এণ্ড ইন টার্মস অফ যে লোন দি কিনে আছে তাতে ইণ্টায়াৰ ইন নাগালেণ্ড ষ্টেট মই কাৰণ আই থিংক 723 crores নিচিনা লোন দি কিনে আছে এণ্ড এই লোনটো অল মাই নাগালেণ্ড সিটিজেন্স ভাই বহিনীখান আছে আমাৰ বাবালা আছে ইয়াং জেনেৰেশ্যন আনএমপ্লয়েড ইউথ আছে তাইখানকে লোন দি কিনে আছে এণ্ড লোন লৈ কিনে যেনেকুৱা আই থিংক ইকনমিক এক্টিভিটি কৰি কিনে আছে তো তাইতো আপনি খান বি চাই আছে যেনেকুৱা ডেভেলপমেণ্ট হৈ কিনে আছে নাগালেণ্ডে এণ্ড ফৰ দ্যাট গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট বি ঠিক পৰা আই থিংক ছাপোৰ্ট কৰি কিনে আছে
See, it's been our endeavor to kind of expand our network in the Northeast. And Northeast is one of our important destinations where we would like to really expand. So if there are opportunities, when I came here I found that this is one village which is unbanked and where we really need to open a branch. So this will be opened in the quickest time. And most probably we'll try to include this in our branch expansion plan this year itself and see to it. I've also told the MLA that if we are given a place to open the branch, because mostly what happens is when we try to scout for locations to open branches, it becomes difficult for us to get premises. So that is our biggest problem. So I've requested the MLA's help also for that, and she has agreed to it. And you can find us opening the branch as early as possible.
Okay, one last question, ma'am.
Yep.
How about, I'm told that the bank is going to be open around Chumou and Dipupar. Why is it not yet open?
Why is it not in?
Open in the Chumou district and Dipupar. That also falls under Chumou
No,
district.
see, in fact, I met the Chief Minister yesterday.
Okay.
I also told him that yesterday evening, we have told him that right now this particular state is actually managed from Jorhat for us. So we have already told him that we would be opening a regional office in the state of Nagaland, either in Dimapur or Kohima, so that it can cater to the people of the state in a much better way. So for that, we are trying to expand the number of branches, and we would be doing that. We need at least a minimum of 40 to 45 branches to have a regional office. Currently we have around 14 branches.
Yes.
So we would expand in a large way. You can see us expanding in the next 1 year so that we are able to open our regional office.
I'm really happy. This is something that I always wanted. I mean, my people are really suffering because ekta karne bhi age de moi program te kwan nisna एक हजार उलाबो कारणी भी ताई तो 500 तो फैलाई के ना टाउन ते जाय के ना इतु करी आसे and for us ki hoise kole bi financial stability ekta thakibo lage financial management koribole thakibo lage but when we don't even have a bank in and around that area it's so difficult to even educate our people. I'm really grateful to the ED who has also assured that ura area te ami khala Dhansri subdivision te ekta जल्दी करी दिबो कोइ के ना feasibility report kan study kan to kori ke na ase so we will push it and we'll make sure that it happens very soon. Apart from that there are so many government programs and schemes also like your pension scheme Atal Yojana and then you have the accident insurance scheme you have life insurance scheme it can be ase but our people can't get access. That is for the marginalized people mostly, right? But when our people cannot access that because the accessibility is too far, we can't even expect them and push them also. Now the bank is coming nearer. We want to make sure not just the bank, but we want to make sure the services, at least the government, different social services, reach the door of our people, not our people go searching for them. So one step at a time, I'm happy this is a fantastic step that we have taken. So we're looking forward to making sure that our people are also more aware. We have also told them that it's not just about bank coming, we also have to be equally responsible. Loan loishe kole to tera bole bhi lage, right? Because bank is business. They're not going to come here to do charity work. But if we can thik thak korile to, takan itu partnership kori ke na nijor bhi uthibo, business bhi uthibo, economy uthibo, one step at a time.